legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Green Bay Packers. Here's Anders Carlson set to get this one started, and we are underway here at Lambeau. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. Lawrence going to put it up right away. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
After that throw, and it was definitely one that he would love to have back, I wonder what's going through his head. I wonder what kind of mind game he's playing with himself to get himself back on track. Because a lot of guys, that's what they do. They have little triggers that when the mechanics are off or if they make a bad throw, that they go to that place to get themselves back in sync.
Lawrence's throw here into the hands of Jones. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. And just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Running out of the gun with Etienne. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. An audible here to get a new look. They're going on 4th down. Lawrence, he's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now Lawrence to throw. Etienne bringing in another one. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher, and that's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down. Etienne will get it into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Well, just about an ideal start to this one offensively, because on the road, you want to make sure you quiet the home crowd early. And how do they do it? Nice march to start things off, let the run game find its footing early. That drive certainly checked a lot of boxes, and they finished it off with a touchdown run.
Extra point from McManus is good, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Keyshawn Nixon now going to bring it out of his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They'll begin the drive with a run by Dillon. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. A nice toss play there to the left. More than enough room to move the chains.
And you know what I love about that play as a broadcaster? Seeing the big guys move. Seeing them get upfield and take out defenders. You know what I hated as a defensive back?
What?
That exact same thing. Seeing those linemen coming downfield, getting ready to blot out the sun.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Back to the ground, this time with Jones. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Here's 3rd and 7. Love going to give this one to Jones. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
In motion comes the tight end left. Love to throw for it on 4th. Flush to his right. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Love looking to throw it. Completes it again to Dobbs. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Love wants to shift things around.
Watch out now, 50 Fury. 6, Mega.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Love. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
On 3rd down, Love gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And the play goes nowhere, losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. This will be from 56 yards out. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good, and this will stay at a 7-point game.
And anytime you see a kicker trot out to try one from 56 yards, you know everything's got to come off perfectly for it to have a chance. If the laces aren't quite right, if he doesn't hit the fat part of the ball just right, it's unlikely to go through, and that one winds up no good.
Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down. Over the middle, complete. It's Jones. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. In motion right is Ridley. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. A shotgun snap and again to ETN. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Tackle made by Devondre Campbell.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Lawrence will throw. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Lawrence. Completes it to Evan Ingram. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Etienne once more, and he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Operating from the gun, Lawrence. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Christian Kirk on the receiving end of that touchdown pass from Trevor Lawrence. And the Jaguars will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. McManus's point after is good, and it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Nixon now from his end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They're certainly in need of some kind of points here before the end of the half. A field goal or something being shut out right now. They could really use some momentum before they head into halftime. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that will bring up 2nd down. Love. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. That's caught inside the 20. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Love now to pass on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Final play of the half. Love looking end zone, but it's incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. Nixon now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them.
And that's caught inside the 30. It's a big play there for Green Bay. And even 60 yards.
That
the kind of play this offense desperately needed. They've got to be saying, our defense has kept us in the ball game. We're down, but we're certainly not out. And maybe that was the spark that they've been searching for.
Mike 42, Mike 42. Watch the screen, watch the screen.
Drill 52, black ultra.
On 1st and 10, Love. Flushed out right. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Brought down by Trayvon Walker on the pass rush. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. They'll go again to Jones. Evades him at the 10. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down.
But forget knowing where the 1st down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front, and a lot of times that is one-on-one. And if you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
Rolling to his right. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Jordan Love, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Packers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Carlson's extra point up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. Carlson back out there now to send this one away. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here. As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays, because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage, as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, you're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Operating from the gun, Lawrence. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
On 2nd down, a run with Etienne. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A yard, all they need, but it's 3rd down. They'll run with Etienne. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
That's a tremendous group effort there, because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. A short throw to Ingram. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 2. Another run by Bigsby. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. From the gun, Bigsby. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8.
As I take a look at the clock, I realize that this drive has eaten up a good portion of the 4th quarter already. Got to tell you, partner, when you're trying to salt away a game, this is exactly what it's supposed to look like.
A first down carry here for Johnson. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
On 3rd down, here's Bigsby. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 2nd and goal now as they look for that final dagger. And now they'll throw it with Lawrence. And it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Brenton Strange, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Jags have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. McManus now for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. Here's 1st and 10.
43.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
I think if they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on 1st down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Williams now on the return. And the Jags are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we made one more play, could have had our shutout.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. as he'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here now a 3rd down and 8. They go play action now. Lawrence. A short throw to Ingram. And he will have a Jaguars 1st down. And that ought to be the one that seals the victory. That one looks like he'll throw here. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Jaguars.